with regards to Jonny Evans. It's more for the fact of why the stalling over a contract if he is going to take one, because with players that are coming in like Cody and rumours with others and that maybe coming in, he would probably be surplus to requirements, especially with his injury record. I mean, is there anything else that's a reason why we might be still offering him a contract?
I think Johnny's such a lovely guy. He's he's the sort of character that if you just saw him behind the scenes, like if you were in a mix zone and he hadn't been playing, and he hasn't played a lot in the last year because of his injuries, he'd just walk over and have a casual conversation with you. Now, not many players will do that. Just talk to you on the same level. He's such a nice guy, and I wonder whether he's playing things through his mind now. He's started his coaching badges, whether he's thinking, I've had a lot of injuries lately, whether he wants to go through that again, or he might be thinking, well, he's probably going to get some offers from some of the clubs coming up into the Premier League, because they might look at him and say, we haven't got any Premier League experience in us, like Luton or somebody like that, and go, well, perhaps we should take a risk on Jonny. If we can keep him fit, he's going to be a massive influence, and even if he doesn't, he's going to be a huge influence around the dressing room. And I'm pretty much convinced as well there'll be other clubs thinking, how about offering him a player coaching role? He's going to be a coach. He's going to be coaching the manager. He's that sort of character.
That was what I was wondering, if there was
going
to be hanging around because of that side. Because I know, obviously, they've already been talking about the fact of wanting more leaders, because that's certainly we lacked that last season as well.
Oh, yeah,
so
absolutely.
Like that is around the changing room even, then that could help, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he would be a great leader. It's I don't know what package Leicester have offered him. Obviously, that'll be private between the club and his representatives, but he'd still want to be decently paid. But more important than that for him, I think, would be what is his career progression from here. And I know he's looking at getting into coaching and looking at opportunities. So he might be weighing up lots of options at the moment. That's why it's taken so long for him to make a decision. I know Enzo said on at the press conference on his unveiling on Monday, he said, we'll know in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But I think the club are starting to, from what I can see, are starting to plan without him. Right. I think it'd be a great move for them to offer him a player coaching contract, where if Enzo could bring him in. And I actually asked Brendan that last season, because he wasn't playing us, and they'd lost Colature, who was the defensive coach, to all intents and purposes, although that wasn't his in written contract. And I said, well, why don't you get Jonny to do some coaching? He's not been able to play at the moment. He's in recovery. And he said, well, that might be something that Jonny wants to do long term, but right now, he needs to focus on getting fit. But I think it's a no-brainer. If you've got somebody like Jonny Evans at your football club, you get him involved.